What's up, y'all? It's Silly Dilly. Guess what we doing today? We're gonna make something easy for you, but it's one of my favorite meals. It's carne con papa, aka meat and potatoes, if you don't know what that means. But it's pretty simple, pretty easy. Make it for your friends and family, they'll love it. Perfect for a dinner, perfect for a lunch, maybe a breakfast if you throw some eggs, but I'll show you how easy it is. Stay tuned and let's get it. Alright, yeah, you can't do carne con papa without the papa, aka the potato, not your dad. So let's get it, baby. So what you gotta do, you gotta grab your potato, cut it right in half, ooh, put it down. And we want these kind of diced. So we're gonna go probably a 1/4 inch. I don't know if that's a 1/4 inch. I'm pretty bad at math, but whatever. Like that. You're gonna do both of them. Both of them. Down like that. I already prepped some. Love you, Lionel. Okay, and then you're gonna go straight across. So if you wanted fries, remember the fries episode? If you didn't watch the patty melt, click the link right now. First episode, by the way. So then what you're gonna do, you're gonna turn it. And you're just gonna go straight across like that. And you got little cubes, baby. We're gonna be cooking for about 5 people today. So if you wanna cook for you and your loved one, then probably do about 2 potatoes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this on the plate. I got a lot of feedback that y'all never knew how to cut an onion, so I'll cut it again. Just do a little refresher, and especially if y'all new. You're new, hit that subscribe button. I'm struggling grabbing these potatoes because they small, baby. We want the small dice. All right, so stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and cut that onion. That's how you cut a potato pretty quick. So we're just gonna do cutting onions with Silly Dilly. That's it. Next 20 episodes. You get bored of it, too bad. I'm just kidding. So remember, cut it in half. What you gonna do, baby? Go. I want nice and minced onions today. I don't want big dices. None of that. Go all the way up. Don't cut your fingers, baby. Turn it. And just go across with the knife. Like I said, we want to keep it intact. If not, then you're gonna have a hard time. And then, let's do the other side, because why not? We'll show that again. All the way up. So you get there. Go all the way across. It's okay if a little bit of onion flies away. All right, turn it. Grab your knife. Nice sharp knife, baby. Go buy you one. And then you just go straight down. Okay. And voila. Whole onion cut in. You be the judge. Comment it down below because I don't know. Check it out. We got 4 cloves of garlic minced. I used the rest of our jalapenos from the other episode. That was a queso episode, so if you haven't seen that. Shit. So we got everything nice and prepped up. We're gonna go out to the discado. If you don't know what that is, you'll know soon. All right, baby, so this is what you call a disket. Discado. Shout out Disket if you guys want to get one. They deliver, so look them up. This is probably one of my best investments for cooking. This is what people take camping, what they fry bacon and all that good stuff. So check it out. It's got the nice design, got my rams, I have German Shepherds. You can customize what you get on there. It looks dirty, but I promise you it's not. It's like a cast iron pan. Promise y'all, this is cleaner than, who knows, but it's clean, baby. So what we're gonna start with, make sure it's nice and hot, kind of like a wok. We're gonna put some oil, and we're gonna grab our onions, jalapenos, and our garlic. I'll make sure we get all that goodness on there, because that's the flavor, baby. This is what you call flavor. You want to make sure you're always stirring things because this gets very hot. Big flame underneath. And with something like this, you can cook, like I said, breakfast. I cook steak, tacos, everything on this. It's amazing. If you don't have it, not a worries, y'all. You can use one of your regular pans. Cook your onions, cook your potatoes. Make sure it's just a big pan, all right? I'm blessed, baby, to have one of these. Cost me a little bit of money, but it's all right. I took it camping. I keep it in my backyard, and I'm always cooking on it. So get you one, baby. So like I said, we're gonna let these caramelize up. Throw some butter on there, and then we're gonna put on our potatoes, and then we're gonna get this going, baby. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, pretty happy with the garlic, the onions, and the jalapenos. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put them all like a circle. Throw our butter in. So we're gonna just go ahead and grab our spatula and let this butter melt. So once this butter is almost melted, you'll throw your potatoes on top just like that. Yeah. Okay. Good thing about cooking outside, you can make a mess, baby. You can make a mess. Like I said, you want to make sure you're always stirring this because it will burn. So those onions, jalapenos, and the garlic's already cooked. So if you just let it sit like this, those will burn on the bottom and the potatoes won't cook. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep stirring this up, y'all. Stay tuned. I'm gonna come back when it's a little more brown, and we'll finish these off with some seasoning. So stay tuned, baby. All right, y'all, sorry, that's the neighbor's dog. Sorry, neighbor, if you're watching this, but your dog's kind of annoying. So we're gonna make sure these potatoes are browning up, like I said. We're gonna flip them so they don't burn. We're gonna spread them nice and evenly, just like that. And it's time to season. So make sure the right side is open and get our famous seasoned salt. We're just gonna make sure we evenly coat. I like to season at the end because that's when it gets nice and crispy and the seasoning doesn't like cook away in the grease. Some garlic salt and the most infamous best ingredient, pepper, because pepper's the shit. Go all the way around the potatoes. Grab a spatula and we're gonna go ahead and start flipping. Like I said, this is nice and hot, so now that the potatoes are almost done, we want to make sure we flip it, and we don't want to get it burned, baby, because they're getting color on them. They don't have to be 100% done because we're going to put them back in with the ground beef, but I want to make sure they're nice and seasoned and evenly cooked before we take them off. We're going to put them right back in when the beef is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on the side in our little handy dandy pot over there. And we're gonna get the meat going, baby. All right, y'all, we got the potatoes nice and cooked up. We're gonna put them back on, like I said, but this gets nice and hot. You're gonna put your hamburger beef in there. We got about, I don't know, 4.5 pounds, 5 pounds of meat. What you do, use your nice spatula, and we're gonna break it up. So I'm gonna stop talking because this is gonna be loud. All right, y'all, so it's pretty broken apart. We're gonna go ahead and get it nice and brown. And yeah, once this is ready, we're gonna season that and put the potatoes back in, so stay tuned. All right, baby, so meat's nice and cooked, but with hamburger meat, you got the fat, and that's no bueno in your food, baby. So we're gonna put some paper towels in there. And we're just gonna use our spatula. We're gonna soak that up because it's flavor, but it's it'll make everything soggy, and give you a heart attack, baby. And no one wants a heart attack this early. Just diabetes. So, once we get that nice and soaked up, put it in a little trash can or whatever you have. So if you have a disket, that's probably how you're gonna do it. If you have a pan, just scrape it all to one side, turn your pan up, and then put your paper towels on there. We're gonna go ahead and put our meat right back in. A little bit of the grease is okay, but most of the pink is gone. We're gonna go ahead and, like I said, put our meat back in the middle. And same thing like the potatoes, you're gonna wanna season it now. And this meal is notorious of not being seasoned enough, so it's okay if you're a little heavy on the seasoning because there's so much of it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my potatoes back in. And get your nice big spatula and go to town. Carne con papas, simple, easy, and I'm telling y'all, this is a really easy meal that will make your mouth water, make your guests and your family impressed. And I'm telling y'all, get a burrito, put it on your breakfast platters, tacos, whatever it is. It is a meal to cook. So we're gonna go ahead and let this cook a little bit longer. I'm gonna put it on low heat and put a lid on it and come back out. We're gonna go ahead and make the refried beans. So well, let's go do that, y'all. Let's go. All right, y'all, so now that we got the meat, the potatoes done, we're gonna do the beans. So get yourself some bacon, cut it up, nice cubes. Throw it in a nice hot pan. This is the flavor to your beans. All right. You can go all homemade and like put it in a crock pot, let it sit all overnight. Some people do ham bones, but we're gonna cheat a little bit tonight, y'all, because we hungry. So this is how you do halfway cheating refried beans. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let all this bacon fry up, and then we're gonna drain this grease. Not all of it, but just a little bit. And then we're gonna put in a can of beans, big beans, because like I said, we got about 5 people here. So depending on how many people you feeding, get smaller cans, bigger cans, more bacon. Figure it out, y'all. But this is how you do refried beans, silly dilly style. Aha. All right, y'all, this bacon's nice and crisp for my liking. So we're gonna grab us a spatula that has these holes because we don't want all the grease to go on this plate. And we want some of that for the beans. So we're gonna go ahead and get the bacon up on this plate. All up on it. I'm gonna turn this actually to low so I don't get spit at, because that's gonna hurt, baby. And I don't want to scream on camera. All right, y'all, check it out. Check it out, y'all. Too much grease for my liking. So what I'm gonna do, stay tuned. I'm gonna drain about half of this out, because like I said, we don't want to die on grease tonight. I'm gonna drain about half of that out and we're gonna put the beans in, so stay tuned. Grab your beans and pour them in, baby. So we're gonna go ahead and drain a little bit of the bean juice out, which we did before we did that. And you just kinda let that cook up now. Once these get nice and spicy, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and smash them and then put the bacon, and then secret recipe coming soon. All right, y'all, so beans, nice and cooked. What you gonna do? Get your bean masher. You preferably want a rubber one because you're doing this on a non-stick pan, but this pan is pretty done, y'all, so it's all right. But if this is a new pan, I'm definitely getting that one, but it's okay. So it's nice and cooked up. We're gonna go ahead and mash this till it's a nice good consistency, and then we're gonna add the bacon. So once we done with this mashing, I'll come back to y'all, show you the money shot. All right, baby, we got our beans nice and mashed up. We're gonna turn this to a low to medium heat. Mix it up. I'm pretty happy with that consistency. Now here it is, baby. Grab your bacon. Just go all over top of it. This is that flavor. Yeah. Just dump that all on top. Use a little spatula and just mix it in. Nice and stir it up, baby. Gonna go ahead and grab our cheese over here. Secret ingredient. Get you some quesadilla cheese, white cheese. You can even use mozzarella, don't matter. I'm just gonna go right atop of it. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Ooh. Alright, so once that cheese is right on rice, can't talk. Once it's on top of it, baby, we're gonna go ahead and let that melt up. We're gonna go check on that meat outside, and then we're gonna go ahead and add some more cheese. This is gonna be a cheesy dinner. So let's go. All right, y'all, so we checking on the meat now that the beans are almost done. Taste the preference. So if you need more salt, more pepper, go ahead and add it now, because we on the last step of Carne Con Papas. So I added a little bit more seasoned salt and a little bit more pepper, because I tried it before we went on camera. What we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna go ahead and spread it all out nice and thin. Like I said, if y'all don't have this big disket, it's okay. Get you a big pan. You might have to do batches depending on how much you make, but I promise y'all this will not fit in a regular big pan, because I'm making for a lot tonight, baby. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab that cheese of yours. Just gonna wanna go all across the top. Kind of like our last episode, the lasagna. But it's Mexican lasagna. Nothing wrong with that. Make sure you get a nice even spread all across. I bought an extra bag because I knew this wasn't gonna be enough. This one is called Chihuahua Queso. Not made with real dogs, I promise. Don't worry, baby, you don't have to add this much cheese, but I promise y'all, if you love cheese, please do it. It'll change your life, baby, it'll change your life. So what we gonna do now, baby? Grab up our lid, put that on top. We're gonna let that melt. You guys are gonna get a nice shot in about 5 seconds, because editing is key. Best part, y'all. So what we're gonna do, get you a spatula. Just get you a nice little heap of it. Put it down. Put that back over here. Grab your beans. Like I said, everything's cheesy, baby. Put that right there. We'll do 3 scoops of beans. It's up to you, y'all. I like sour cream myself, so I'm gonna put a little bit of sour cream on this. Get your favorite salsa, or you can make your own pico, like I did in the queso episode, but I like this green chili salsa. We in New Mexico, baby, so if you ain't in New Mexico, gotta have you some green chili. We're gonna go across this burrito. Okay? Now, what you wanna do, you wanna make sure you can roll this up, so go ahead and maneuver the burrito. It's like you tucking in a baby. Baby, baby. Okay? You just want to roll it. Fold it up. Come back over here. Put this on our skillet. And just let this go for a little bit. We're gonna let that get nice and hot, brown up, and we're gonna be eating soon. Super excited for this. Hey, you know what time it is? It's time to eat, time to enjoy life after we eat this amazing burrito, so let's get it. All right, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this Carne Con Papa episode. This is the best part, but if you are new, like I said, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell. Okay, that's gonna let you know next time Silly Dilly comes out with another fire recipe. So, without further ado, let's cut into this burrito. Look at that cross section right there. Doesn't that look amazing, y'all? Nice and steamy, cheesy, meaty, potatoey. Amazing. This one's for y'all. Let's get it, y'all. This is perfect for dinner, like I said, lunch. Take it the next day to work, school, wherever you all are. Amazing, easy recipe. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everyone. Let's get it. Bro, what the fuck are you doing, dude? What's my fucking job?
1 minute 40 seconds.
What? What? Was it really?
Yeah, I'm 145, so it's less than that.
It's okay though. That's pretty quick, y'all. How fast you cutting an onion these days? I'm a YouTuber now, baby. And if you ain't watching me, then there's something wrong with you.